Alright. The defense of the Great Bridge. The Imperial Army is launched an attack on the Great Bridge of Burden, no surprise, in hopes of establishing a foothold in the Alliance territory. You must beat them in battle and deny them the ingress they seek. Funny how started such play on actually invading said bridge and now here I am defending said bridge. How strange. I mean, if they get started out of this bridge, I'm not sure. It's been a while. A long while.
Sir, Viscount Phlegathon has sent an urgent appeal to reinforce the front lines on the Great Bridge.
Acheron again? How many times does that make it today?
Only the 4th. He sent 8 requests yesterday.
I'll call that an improvement then. Thanks. Just tell him, message received, keep your chin up, and good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't sound like things are going so good. We'll be able to hold the bridge, right?
I wish I could say for sure, but I honestly have no idea. While we've been taking our sweet time getting situated, the enemy's been strengthening their position.
Claude, we are nearing the breaking point. My father has sent an urgent request for reinforcements.
Oh boy. Things must be getting really dire if Count Gloucester sent word as well.
Then surely it's time for us to depart.
We just need to protect the bridge, right?
Yes. If it falls into the Empire's hands, there'll be no keeping the war out of Alliance territory.
I'd hate to see innocent towns and villages getting caught in the fighting.
With the way things are going, though, I think we should be ready to abandon the bridge if necessary. If we go in determined to hold it at any cost, we could end up sacrificing a lot of lives in a battle we have no hope of winning.
If worst comes to worst, it'll be up to us to evacuate as many of our soldiers as we can.
The war with the Empire won't end with the coming battle, so I want to keep our losses to the absolute minimum.
If the Great Bridge of Myrden falls, then Garreg Mach will be in jeopardy too.
That's true. And since Edelgard is set on toppling the central church, it probably won't end well for them. What are you going to do, Shamir? Will you return to aid the monastery?
No. I've repaid my debt to Rhea. I no longer have any ties to the Knights of Seros.
All right. Then let's adjourn this war council and get moving.
Yeah! Let's do this!
For the sake of the Alliance, don't hold anything back. I'm counting on each and every one of you.
Let's keep Count Gloucester. Hey, Lindhart.
This looks bad. We might have to abandon the bridge after all. Either way, we can't afford to lose Count Gloucester. We have to secure an escape route and rescue him.
Alright.
That's not going to be easy. We'll have to take the surrounding strongholds first.
I mean, that's doable.
If we do not hurry, my father's life will be in danger. Can we make use of the archers?
Might as well.
Firing a volley right about now should do the trick. Archers, attack!
Count Gloucester's locked in battle in the center of the bridge. Hurry and rescue him!
We must save my father at once.
I had hopes to achieve victory without bloodshed.
We're tied.
It took you this long to arrive? Not that I expected much from our fraud of a leader.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, sorry about that. We're here now at any rate.
My, well done. I can take it from here. Go forth and continue your assault.
I would not trust that fickle weather vane. He's liable to betray us at the slightest breeze.
You guys hurry along and get to that. Jesus Christ. Got two of the strongest people alongside you here to work. What fucking gives?
Now, let us bring it down.
Got him.
All right, let's take them by storm.
I thank you. However, the situation is dire. Please cover my soldiers as they escape.
Honored.
Our escape route isn't secure just yet. We need to hurry up and capture those strongholds.
We just did though, Claude. Jesus. Yes, thank you, game. I'm way out. Can you?
We've got an escape route now, yeah?
Now seems like an opportune time to curry favor with the Empire. Troops, we are defecting. Move out.
Yep, time to kill him.
Looks like Lester's weather vane can't sense the prevailing wind after all. Don't hesitate to take them out.
Oh, already dead.
I should have never thought the Empire my ally.
Good. Get him out the fucking picture.
Time to show how strong you've become.
I'm on the game plus. Oh, come on.
Abandon the bridge. Count Gloucester, order a retreat.
I shall bring up the rear and draw the enemy away. All troops, withdraw from the bridge post-haste.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself. Yeah. Don't worry,
This isn't our last battle by a long shot, so we can't afford to lose any more troops. Let's try this. I'll guard them as they retreat.
Yeah, I guess in the meanwhile, some of the troops can be. We're going to do just that.
Now it is might. I will aid you.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll back.
I can want to die because fuck him. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I want as few casualties as possible. We could have the support squad protect the retreating troops.
Go for it.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Now it's...
Protect them.
Bye, Caspar.
At least we disposed of one problem. Is it safe to retreat now?
Yo, fighter, give me the key.
Sorry, but I'm not letting anyone escape. Get in my way and I'll knock you flat.
Caspar, is that you? Well, no way am I gonna let you stop him.
I can't give up now.
Maybe I should stop.
Maybe I should do something.
Always be prepared.
Linhardt, what are you doing? The enemy's gonna get away!
You would have died if you'd kept fighting. You need to pay closer attention to what's going on around you.
Now it is my turn.
They're not being stopped at all. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Really can't do anything this time, okay. I guess well, okay. Games have progressed now.
Now we have to guard against any enemy generals in pursuit. We can withdraw once everything is secure.
Yeah, they're not gonna let us just waltz out of here. Target the enemy as soon as they pop their heads out.
I guess we probably shouldn't let them escape. Shall I open the gate to draw them in?
I already did though, and looks like they win. Whoops, my bad.
Stop, Linhardt! Don't go off by yourself! I'm still too hurt!
If there's one thing Linhardt hates, it's a pointless fight. We might be able to convince him to surrender.
I really don't have much choice, do I? Sometimes you have to fight even when it's a pain.
Has the Valley of Torment frozen over? I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
Okay, Troop, guys, what are you doing here?
This will go well. I'm prepared to...
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
All right, here I go. There's nothing to...
Got it.
Get the fuck over there and defend them. Alright, there we go.
You know you'll end up dead if you keep going, right? So just surrender.
Let me get my level up out of the way first.
Surrender already.
You could have said as much before you beat me up. You're all cruel, you know that? But fine.
You were never the type to fight to the death anyway. If anything, I'm relieved.
I'm raring to go.
So you captured Linhardt, huh? Sorry to ruin your fun, but I'm taking him back.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Is he the only enemy general left? Then let's take care of him before reinforcements arrive.
Let me get the chest first.
If we can spare the effort, wouldn't it be preferable to take out all the nearby strongholds?
Still improving.
A magnificent achievement.
Should level up again. There we go. Hold on.
Now there's less chance we'll be attacked during our retreat.
I'll protect
Whoop.
you.
Don't let anyone get away.
Whoosh!
Seriously, no one? I've got you now.
Fine, you can keep Linhardt then. I can't die here.
Bye.
Now we don't have to worry about them chasing after us. Let's get a move on and retreat before... What's that?
What's what? Oh.
You appear to be outmatched, Caspar. Allow me to show you all the full might of the Empire.
Reinforcements have already arrived. Then I have no other option.
What are you doing?
House Gloucester hereby swears fealty to the Empire. Cease fighting and throw down your weapons. Further resistance is futile.
What are you doing?
What? Fall back! We need to get out of here!
Fuck, this is the wrong way.
Claude, what is the meaning of this? Father, why are you surrendering to... Father! Claude, what is the meaning of this? Has the Alliance forsaken my father?
Far from it, Lawrence. Just calm down and we'll talk this through.
How am I to remain calm at a time like this? The noble House Gloucester has been relinquished to Imperial control!
Considering his position, I'm sure Count Gloucester anticipated this possibility and has already laid the groundwork to switch sides. I doubt the Empire will lay a finger on your father.
So you've been thinking Count Gloucester might surrender all along?
The Count's greatest concern has always been keeping the people of his territory from getting swept up in the war. It only stands to reason that he'd prefer a noble surrender to a lengthy, bitter resistance.
I expect House Ordelia will follow suit and pledge fealty to the Empire.
Lawrence? Shouldn't we be returning to the Count?
If we go back to House Gloucester, we will no longer be able to fight for the Alliance. Is that what you desire?
No, of course not. Far from it.
I intend to remain with the Alliance army as well. Assuming that's all right with you, Claude?
I wouldn't have it any other way. This war has only just begun, after all. Since we've lost the bridge, the Imperial army will soon descend upon Leicester itself. We can't allow them to run rampant over our land. It's time to redraw the battle lines.
We haven't gone through all the effort for what? We just lose the bridge anyways, what gives?
More fighting means more strength.
I still have a long way to go.
Freaking Sasa. I know who's doing this.
Everyone here? Then let's get right into it. We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war. As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The Imperial Army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place. You have my deepest apologies.
You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Ordelia did what anyone would have done.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home.
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial Army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garreg Mach. Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the Kingdom for sanctuary.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
There's no point in worrying about it now. But they're all tougher than you think.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north. It won't be long before Deirdre is within their reach. And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
That all sounds well and good. But how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole Empire.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphnel.
Who?
He speaks of Judith, the head of House Daphnel. She was once counted among the 5 great lords.
We can definitely count on her. It helps that she seems to really like Claude for some reason.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the kingdom could send troops?
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus. And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dimitri's head.
Well, we have an idea of how big our army's gonna be, if nothing else. What's the plan?
I'm still working that out. For now, all we can do is hold our ground and fight with everything we've got.
Right.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
And your muscles.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
Lady Rhea, Sedith, I'm relieved you both made it out unharmed. It appears we arrived just in time.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty. I can only apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
That is certainly quite a sentence.
King Dimitri, I cannot express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne. My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Thank you both. While it pains me to qualify our hospitality, this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers, or even to feed them.
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
It seems the Leicester campaign is proceeding smoothly.
Indeed. Count Gloucester's timely surrender allowed us to advance with minimal casualties.
Although we did lose Linhardt, which is kind of unfortunate.
Ferdinand's battalion is tightening the noose around House Regan's territory as we speak. The Minister of Military Affairs is making the necessary preparations to move his forces into the Alliance as well.
Once Count Burgleys takes the field, we won't have anything to worry about on that front.
Yes. And at the moment, we have little choice but to divert most of our military might to our conflict with Fargus on the Western Front. I fear Count Rowe's abrupt change in allegiance will have only served to further provoke the Kingdom's army.
Ah, yes, him. He disregarded our timetable and launched an attack on the Kingdom without our approval. And in doing so, has done nothing but make trouble for the Empire. Still, we can hardly afford to abandon him.
We have led our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. What a troublesome policy that has turned out to be.
The policy may be irksome, but we will not fail to honor it. Dispatch immediate reinforcements to Count Rowe.
Understood. And what message shall I send to Count Burgleys?
I'm still a little wary of the Alliance's plans, but tell him we leave matters in his capable hands.
Golden Wildfire. The Golden Guardian.
Golden, what now?
After Count Gloucester's surprising defection, the Empire's invasion of Leicester begins in earnest. The Alliance Roundtable unravels, and the region descends further into chaos. Yet the Alliance does not yield. Claude takes command and rallies his comrades, insisting that so long as they can withstand the Imperial onslaught on Regan territory, they will survive.
And that's where things are. It's only a matter of time before the Imperial Army marches on Regan territory.
Once again, Margrave Edmund is only offering financial support instead of troops.
My apologies. I'll do all I can on the front lines in my adoptive father's stead.
And on top of that, he sent his adorable daughter to risk her life on the battlefield. Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
You have nothing to apologize for. The blame rests squarely on your father's shoulders. Mark my words, the next time I see him...
I think we get the picture, Judith. Save that fire for the battlefield. We're finally free of Count Gloucester and his overbearing pompousness. You don't need to go filling his shoes.
Isn't that exactly why you called me here? If I'm to fill his seat, I assume I also get his right to complain. Honestly, what's going on? The Alliance is facing an unprecedented crisis, and these great lords can't even show up to their own roundtable.
House Ordelia has no ability to resist the Empire, given our location and lack of military power. Were my father to take his seat at the round table now, the Empire might interpret it as a show of defiance.
I take it that means House Ordelia won't be contributing to the Alliance in any way. 2 of the 5 great lords have effectively forfeited their seats. Why not fill Ordelia's chair with someone like Viscount Seward?
Not happening. Can you imagine the fuss Albany and Burgundy would kick up when they learned we only asked Seward to participate? Those 3 houses have always been treated as equals. Besides, I doubt Viscount Burgundy could come even if we did invite him.
House Burgundy's circumstances are much the same as House Ordelia's. In fact, their position may be even worse than ours.
How are we supposed to stop the Empire like this? House Goneril was supposed to swoop in and save our skins, and even they couldn't bother to attend.
Leave it to my brother to eat some bad mushrooms just before an important meeting.
Don't eat the mushrooms?
Don't you make excuses for him. If Holst couldn't make it, then the Duke should have come himself.
House Goneril has already pledged their full support. They're not the problem here.
Then why waste our time with this conference?
Our troops were provided by the Alliance's nobles. You know we can't act without a resolution from the Round Table, even if it is a mere formality. And anyway, the entire Alliance needs to be on the same page if we're going to coordinate our military strategy.
Well, as I said, I'm afraid there's not much House Ordelia can do, even if we are informed.
Be that as it may, we still have to get this done. Let's move on and discuss our strategy for the battles to come. This is it, folks. Right now, we need everyone focused on defending Deirdre. Here's the plan.
When we fought the Empire at the Great Bridge, it looked like they had a number of mercenary groups working for them. And yet, I didn't see any sign of Gerald's company among them.
It's not like that was the only battlefield, and there's no shortage of mercenary companies.
That's true. And you don't have any inkling of when the Empire is going to launch their attack on Deirdre?
No clue. They could strike tomorrow for all I know.
Then I imagine there's no time to waste in formulating a plan and fortifying the city's defenses.
Yep. If we lose the initiative, the battle's practically over.
If that's the case, then why are all of you just idling the days away?
The army can't act until Claude returns from those meetings. It's like no one can even sneeze around here without it turning into an endless debate. A king or emperor can make things happen with a wave of their hand. I guess it's not so simple when you're leading an alliance.
Ruling by consensus may work in peacetime, but it seems to have a distinct disadvantage during a war.
Yeah, I think we should snap somebody off or anything new.
Hey, Claude's calling for us. Sounds like the round table's finally over.
We better get going. If we don't hurry, all the food will be gone.
You're making me more hungry than ever, Raphael. I haven't even eaten yet.
It's not a banquet, you know. It's a war council. But yeah, we should move.
I'll be right there.
Let's start with introductions, shall we? Allow me to present the head of House Daphne, the Honorable...
The name's Judith. I'm joining the War Council at the invitation of our supreme leader here.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, Lady Judith. I am heartened to know that we will be fighting at your side.
You're Gloucester's kid, right? You've grown into quite a handsome boy over the last few years.
I'm sure all the men here seem like little boys to someone like Judith.
Ah, Duke Goneril's daughter. You've grown quite lovely yourself. You'll be outshining me in no time.
You just saw her in the meeting not too long ago. What? Why are you saying this? Okay.
Are you kidding? I've got a long way to go before I can compete with you.
I don't really know what you two were talking about, but I think I'm ready for it to be over. Let's start the briefing.
So, you want us to hamper the Imperial Army's advance in order to delay their arrival at Deirdre?
That's right. And we'll use every bit of time we gain to tighten up our defenses around the capital in preparation.
Then we have to avoid losing too many of our allies before the battle in Deirdre.
I mean, which is easy enough because I'm a new game plus.
Exactly. Hold them off as best you can, but the second you're in any real danger, I want you to fall back.
It's easy enough to order retreat after retreat, but I don't see how that's supposed to win the day.
Can you be more specific? How exactly are we going to slow down the Imperial Army?
We'll use our terrain advantage to impede their progress and keep them off balance. A small force should be more than enough to handle that. Ultimately, our goal is just to buy time until the defenses are ready. And if we can just stop them from taking Deirdre...
Claude, I have to ask, are you keeping some kind of incredible top-secret plan from us?
Sure, I may have something up my sleeve, but it won't amount to anything if we fail to protect Deirdre, I can promise you that.
But if we succeed, then this plan of yours will get us out of our predicament? If that's the case...
Yes. Then there is still hope.
You kids are all so young. Don't do anything rash and get yourselves killed, all right?
All right. Let's reclaim all that time we wasted on the roundtable conferences. Watch each other's backs out there. I know we can do this.
And that's the goal of it. Try to stop them as best you can. Right. What's the time of the orders? Miguel! Can't keep a tough scan! Can I finalize assume we have attained support level C or higher on expeditions? Yeah, okay, thank you.
Got a minute?
Hey, you got a minute? Sure, I got a minute. What's up?
It's a tricky one.
The plans to hamper the Imperial Army's advance while turning up defenses. I know he came up with it, but I'm not sure we can manage it given our inferior numbers. I mean, we just got a new member not too long ago. By sheer coincidence, too.
You sure?
You've got the home turf advantage, at least. I think we can pull it off. I appreciate the optimism. I needed that small glimmer of hope.
One step at a time.
Well, the Imperial Army waits for no man. I better hurry and start giving out orders.
Anyway.
I have some new facilities for the preparation for the coming battle. I bet you just die and check them out. Well, go on, don't be shy. They'll sure to come in handy. I can fit the tutorial stuff before you end off a gatekeeper.
I'll
Stop on
continue gathering records.
Gatekeeper!
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Keep up the good work, Commander. Nothing to report today. Do you remember me? I used to guard the gate back at Garrick Walk.
Yeah, I don't
Sure,
know.
I remember you, but why are you here?
Actually...
Kind of a long story, but basically I wasn't at Garrick Walk when the Imperial Army attacked. I was accompanying a friend back to their home. We had the news on the way to Deirdre. I tried to hurry back, but then like I would, that Garrick Walk had already fallen. It was awful. I didn't know what to do with myself since everyone from the church had flooded the kingdom.
I'd really appreciate
But then my friend asked me to come guard this gate, and here I am. I'm gonna do my best to keep you all safe. And yeah, we did not have... we now got Gatekeeper as an ally. I was thinking I might have to beat the Golden Deer route to be able to do so, but I guess upon just getting to a third route of whatever choice, you just get them. Okay, just let me give him the strongest thing I can think of. He doesn't have a quest, so that's not gonna work. So yeah, I guess that's our new ally to help us out for the Let's Play.
Greetings.
Hi, Anna.
Welcome.
Anyways, yeah, that's... Gatekeeper jump scare aside, yeah, that's the secret I was kind of holding back for quite a while, so, if you're watching this from, like, the other routes, payoff is there, but if you're just watching this normally, basically, I just had to play any of the 3 routes in order, and I would have gotten a Gatekeeper just, I guess, upon reaching this chapter in particular, or just, like, after beating one chapter, once the war began. I was not expecting that. Just, again, I was expecting him to like join after I beat the Golden Deer route. Stop beforehand. Oh boy. But yeah, I guess that's sufficing news out of the way. Next time Let's play Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. We're going to be preparing to do everything we can to stop the Imperial Army from advancing to Daredevil. See you guys then.